Hello. So I wasn't supposed to upload anything and I wasn't supposed to go live. I wasn't supposed to do anything until the 7th. But when you're a YouTuber, you love YouTube and it's really difficult to walk away from it. I think I did pretty good with taking a break because I didn't do a whole lot of editing, but even with that, I did do editing. I love YouTube and it's really, really, really difficult to not do YouTube. So I'm not going to stop myself from doing something I really want to do. Unless it's like really unhealthy, because then maybe I should, but it wasn't unhealthy. This is not unhealthy. It's pretty healthy. I didn't tell anybody I was going live. So if you show up here, that must mean you're getting notifications, which is cool. You must have like the bell on, or you were just scrolling through and you happen to see that I am live, but I don't know how long I'm going to stay. And I purposely didn't tell anybody I was going live because I want to talk about something, and I'm not going to be reading comments for a little bit because I want to talk about it. So today I posted a picture of me shirtless on the internet. Why did I do that? It's not public, so you have to be following my private Instagram to be able to see that post, but it will be public soon. I didn't know how I felt about it, and I didn't want to go fully public just because I was scared. So right now, 75 people can see that if they look, because it's there. And the reason why I did it is because men get to not wear their shirts, and I'm talking about cis men. Cis means not trans. Men get to just walk around and not wear a shirt. They don't need to wear a shirt. It doesn't matter. And, they can stand in front of a mirror and take a picture and show off their muscles or whatever else they want to show off, and it's totally fine. Women can't do that, and I think that's totally stupid. But the reason why I did it was because I am a man and I should be allowed to do man things. So I stood in front of a mirror today and I took a picture of my body because I want to have a comparison for like between now and then when I lose all the weight that I'm trying to lose. And when I say try, I shouldn't even say try because I'm going to lose it. This time it's happening. I've been eating healthy for a full week. I think it might be 6 days today, or it could be 7. But anyway, I've been eating healthy. I'm trying my hardest. And once again, I shouldn't say try because try is not the right word. I am doing my best. I'm doing my best. And I feel amazing. Other than my stomach issues, because I'm still having a problem with what I think is an ulcer. And if that doesn't go away soon, I'm going to go back to the doctors. But my blood test came out clean. I'm good. I don't have like the bacteria infection or whatever in there. I don't have cancer. So we're thinking ulcer, and it's just not healed yet. So anytime I have like tomato or certain vegetables and, fruits and stuff, like acidic stuff, sometimes it hurts worse. But like that's my only issue right now. Other than that, I feel great. Like I feel healthier. When you eat healthy, you feel healthy. But I wanted to have the comparison pictures, and I didn't want to just keep them to myself because, weight loss is something that we should be proud of. You work so friggin' hard to lose weight, you should be able to show the before and after. And I was just sick of it because I could take off my shirt and just show my binder, but I don't want to do that because you know what? My binder isn't me. So I stood in front of the mirror and I was like naked. I was in my underwear, didn't have a shirt on, didn't have a binder on. And yeah, I did cover my nipples because, society sucks, and anything that looks like a woman's nipple is banned from, it's just banned. And it's not right. It's totally not right because a nipple is a freaking nipple, and a man's nipple and a woman's nipple, they're still nipples. And if one can be shown, the other one should be allowed to be shown. That's just common sense. Let's stop sexualizing things. It doesn't matter what turns you on. You keep that to yourself. And you keep it in your pants, and when you go home and, like you're in your own home in your bed, then you can go and be turned on by things. It's not fair to do that. And I am so sick of society for doing that. There's so many things that women or feminine people or, like trans men can't do because society doesn't allow it. And like, why? Why do they get to decide? You know what I mean? Why? You give me a good reason why, because there's none. But anyway, I took that picture today, and it felt really good. It was really terrifying, because I want to say that I don't care about what people think, but I think everybody to some degree does care what people think, but I don't care enough to let it hurt me. So if people want to like show other people the pictures and laugh at me because I'm fat and because I have boobs, they can go for it, because you know what? I know who I am, and I accept myself. I love myself. And although there are things that I don't love about myself, I accept that it is me, and I will change what I don't like, and I'm going to do that. So, you know, like haters can, I don't know, haters can just, I can't say bad words because I want to keep this monetized. Haters can just buzz off, because it's dumb. You know, life is so short that we should be doing the things that we enjoy and the things that we're proud of and the things that we love without worry of being judged. You know, there's too much judgment. There's guys who are worried that if they say something's cute or beautiful or wonderful, or if they like a certain color or a certain thing, that people will think they're gay, and they think that if people think that they're gay and they're not gay, then that's a really bad thing. But it shouldn't be a bad thing, because being gay is great. You know, it's just, being gay is the same thing as being straight. It's just the other way, you know? It's just different from being straight. But that doesn't make it bad. It doesn't make it, you know, I don't know. I don't understand the mindset of some people, you know? I just don't get it. I tried to, and I just feel like maybe because I'm on the other side of things, you know, I am transgender, and for a while I did identify as gay. I was a lesbian, you know. I feel like maybe because I was on that side of things, I see it from a different perspective, but I feel like even if you're straight, you should be able to see that being gay isn't wrong, and being trans isn't wrong, and everything in between, it isn't wrong. It's just different. And being different doesn't mean bad. It just doesn't. And that has to stop. It's the same thing with racism. You know, just because you're not white doesn't mean you're not great. Like, how stupid does that sound? Like, you have to be white to be great. That's awful. But people believe that. Like, people actually believe that being white makes you better. But it doesn't. It's literally just a color. It's just a certain way your hair is, you know? It's just looks. On the inside, we're all the same. We're still human. So I don't get it. Like, how can you be racist? How can you be homophobic? How can you be transphobic? How can you do that? It makes no sense to me, and that's what I'm mad about. I don't think society should be the way it is, and I think it's up to us to change it and to vocalize it, because it's one thing to think it. It's one thing to think that we're all equal and that we're all, like, great, but unless you're saying it and other people are hearing it, it doesn't really do much. You know what I mean? You have to get out there and you have to tell people. You have to tell people how you feel, so that the people who don't have a voice as loud as yours get heard. Because there's a lot of people who are suffering because of other people who think they're better, and they're not better. And we have to stop that. We have to stop dividing everything. We have to stop being so distant. We have to start being the humans that we were supposed to be. You know, it's not natural for us to be antisocial and not like each other and avoid each other. Humans are like, they're supposed to be in a pack. We're very social creatures. And, you know, socializing is so natural for humans. And that's what we need to do. We need to change, and we got to get back together, and we have to be stronger, and we have to help people who are in need. We have to help people who can't help themselves. I'm just sick of it all. I'm sick of society. I could go on forever. I'm sick of money. I'm sick of what it does. I'm sick of the fact that rich people are all the way up here and middle class is like pretty low, and then poor is just all the way down, and it's not fair because people are being treated a certain way depending on how much money they have. Because our worth is coming from how much we own. Like, how does that make any sense? That just doesn't make any sense at all. There are great people who are freaking dirt poor, and there are evil people who are richer than I don't even know what. But it's not fair, because that's not a good way of deciding who's good and who's bad and who's worth something and who's not, because we're all worth something. I just want the world to be a better place. It's honestly so sad. I can just keep saying that over and over again, because that's what it is. It's so sad how it is. I just wish it could change, and I can't change it on my own, but I hope that I can inspire others to come together and help. You know, we need to change the way the world is. And you might say, oh, the world's not so bad, life's not so bad. But you know what? Maybe it's okay for you, but it's not okay for everyone. There's people out here suffering. There's people everywhere suffering, and they don't need to be suffering. And I don't want them to suffer. So let's do something. Let's change the way society sees things. Let's stop sexualizing things that shouldn't be sexualized. Let's control ourselves, because, you know, some things can be attractive, but we don't have to get all horny about it. I really want to make a change. And if you want to make a change too, let's get together and let's do something. I have no clue what I can do, but I know that there is something. There's something that can be done, and I want to help get it done. I want to make the world a better place. I can't talk. That's one thing about me that'll never change. When I start talking, my brain can't process fast enough for my words, but you know what I mean. And hopefully the people who just watch this, and I don't even know how many of you are here. I saw a couple comments come up, but thank you. And I hope that the people who watch it after it's not live, I really just hope that you hear my message and that it means something to you, and that you'll try to make a change. And it doesn't have to be anything massive, and you don't need money to make a change. You just need your voice, and we all have one. And for the people who don't have one, because I guess there are people who don't have voices, but you know, they're just as important, and they need our help. I'm really sorry that I can't speak, but yeah, that's just what I wanted to say. I just want the world to be a better place. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being here. Every time you watch one of my videos, it means so much to me. It might seem like something so small to a lot of people, but for me, you know, this is what I love. This is my dream. And if I could make this my job, and I say it all the time, this would be my job. Talking to people, making people happy, you know, that's what I want to do. And if it only goes as far as this, just talking to you for fun and not making money, that's fine, because I'm still doing what I love to do. Look at my animals. Look how cute they are. Zoe and Zeke and Malachi, they're all just laying down.